There's a bunch of awesome games on sale in the Nintendo eShop right now, so let's check out a few of them. Let's go! The first game on our list is Arise: A Simple Story, a heartfelt adventure where you play through the memories of an old man's life. Every level feels different, some are colorful and happy, others are darker and more emotional, like walking through someone's memories. The twist is you can control time, rewinding or fast forwarding to solve puzzles and keep moving forward. It's easy to pick up, super pretty to look at, and surprisingly emotional all the way through. Wobbly Life is this super goofy open world sandbox game where you play as these little jelly-like yellow dudes called Wobblies. And the whole vibe is just chaos in the best way. You can run around, drive all sorts of vehicles, mess with physics, and take on random jobs like being a pizza delivery guy, a scientist, or even hunting ghosts. It's all about having fun with the ragdoll mechanics. Half the time you're just laughing at how your character flops around while trying to do something serious. You can play solo or with friends, and honestly, the multiplayer is where it shines, because it turns into this hilarious mess of everyone crashing cars and just trying to work together. Next up is Achilles, Legends Untold, a badass action RPG that throws you into ancient Greece as the legendary warrior himself. It's got that Souls-like combat vibe, heavy, tactical and super punishing if you just mash buttons, but also mixes in some dungeon crawling and RPG progression, so you're always leveling up and getting stronger. The world is dark, gritty and packed with mythological monsters, and the combat really makes you feel the weight of being this legendary fighter. You can play solo or jump in co-op with a buddy, and honestly that's where it gets even more fun, because coordinating attacks and surviving these brutal battles together feels epic. Coming up is SteamWorld Heist II, a slick turn-based tactics game where you command a crew of steampunk pirate robots, blasting enemies with that signature aim and ricochet gunplay that makes every shot super satisfying. You're not just hopping between missions this time either, there's a whole ocean to explore, new jobs to unlock, and tons of customization to deck out your crew. The cool part is it builds on the first SteamWorld Heist from 2015, which was already a cult hit, but the devs had way more ideas than they could fit back then, so this sequel finally lets them go all in with bigger maps, deeper systems and more freedom. Next on the deck is Planet of Lana, a gorgeous cinematic puzzle platformer, where you guide a girl named Lana and her cat-like companion Mui through a world overrun by alien machines, solving clever puzzles and sneaking your way past the danger. It's visually stunning, inspired by games like Inside and movies from Studio Ghibli, with its story told mostly through visuals, not words. The dudes actually built the whole thing from a single drawing, the image of a girl looking at a massive robot, and that concept grew into the full world you explore today. Up next is Cursed to Golf, a really weird golf game that flips the sport on its head and turns it into a roguelike adventure. Instead of chill courses, you're stuck in golf purgatory, swinging your way through trap-filled dungeons packed with spikes, teleporters, fans and all kinds of hazards that make every shot wild. You got power-ups called ace cards that let you do crazy stuff like explode obstacles or take extra swings, so it's part golf, part puzzle, part chaos. It all started as a tiny jam project, but when players loved the bizarre mashup of golf and roguelike chaos, the devs expanded it into the full game we got now. Rune Factory 5 is a chill but deep mix of farming sim and action RPG, where you can grow crops, raise animals, craft gear and explore dungeons full of monsters. You play as a character with amnesia, who ends up in a quirky town full of NPCs you can befriend, date and even marry, all while uncovering the secrets of the town. Combat is real time and super easy to pick up, but there's enough strategy to get creative if you want. It's got that classic Rune Factory vibe, cute, relaxing and full of adventure to keep things interesting. Spirit of the North is this beautiful atmospheric adventure game that's all about exploring. There is no dialogue or narrative, so the story comes entirely from the world and the vibes you get while roaming it. You play as a fox in these stunning Iceland-inspired landscapes, solving environmental puzzles and uncovering ancient secrets. The visuals and soundtrack do all the storytelling, giving it a super peaceful and immersive feel, while the mysterious caves, cliffs and mystical ruins make wandering through it feel truly magical. Next up is ABZÜ. This is a super chill underwater adventure where you just swim around and explore. You play as a diver checking out colorful reefs, mysterious ruins and massive schools of fish, all while the game quietly tells a story about the ocean. There's no fighting or stress, just gorgeous visuals, a relaxing soundtrack and the satisfying feeling of driving through a vibrant underwater world. That's gonna wrap it up for today's list. Lots of cool games out there, so if one caught your eye, this is a good time to grab it. Drop a like if you enjoyed, hit subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments which games you're thinking to pick up. See you in the next one.